Wow, that mech really did a number on me. I just now realized that I'm at less than 2 circles of nanotech to go for my health. Well, at least I got a lot of bolts out of this planet, like I said I would. Not enough to get that electro steel armor set yet, but I think I'm gonna save up until we get that set in particular. So those items in the weapons vendor, they're gonna wait. I might not get them this playthrough if things keep going like this. Maybe we'll have to do some grinding off screen, or maybe showcase a few of the other matches in both the arenas to make up for that.
See if you can find any more news on the Protopets.
And now, Behind the Hero brings you the conclusion of our series on Captain Quark. As of this airing, the fugitive superhero has been missing for almost 6 weeks. Did he die heroically? Was he the victim of an overzealous fan? Or is he still out there somewhere? The galaxy may never know, but stay tuned for more baseless speculation and crackpot theories on Behind the Hero.
Well, no more Quark.
Good. It is almost time for RoboChef.
And that, I guess, is the perfect spot for an intro. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Ratchet Clank, going Commando. Previously, we went through Planet Snivlack, the HQ of Thugs for Less, and even dealt with the leader in a very long, drawn-out, boring boss fight. With a mech, no less. How do you make a mech fight boring? Well, they found a way. Not one of the high points of this game. But it came at the cost of losing Steve Bloom, the guy who was voicing the Thugs for Less leader. Which kinda sucks that they got a reduced role in the grand scheme of things, because they carried a lot of the charm in this game's admittedly basic story when it comes to the humor aspect. They seem like complete softies are their tough-looking appearances over time. And that fact that they were slowly exposed to be like complete complete softies, like I said, was really hilarious long-term writing in my opinion. The way they slow burn that aspect of their character as an organization was really hilarious. So today we're gonna be on planet Smolg as we're getting a head start on that. I picked the swing shot game, what the heck? I was trying to go back and fill up on the weapons vendor. Well, I guess this helps out too. As I was gonna say, we're gonna go through planet Snivlack today. Not Snivlack, that was last episode, Smolg. We're going through planet Smolg to see if we can get any more intel on the Protopet. And so Protopets have been shifted out of the facility. We gotta search to find anything interesting, as well as explore the docked ships. So since we are on a new planet, I'm gonna check up on my weapon wheel. At least I think we have everything we need, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I think we do. So nothing really changes apart from the weapons I want to buy in the vendor. But no, saving that for the electro steel armor like I already said. So nothing really changes. I don't think we're going to be changing a lot of our weapon wheel from here on out, come to think of it, since a lot of the stuff we have right now, they're still primed to be upgraded. Alright, game, really? Oh, I'm picking the Sheepinator, that's why. I thought I was picking the swing shot. I knew I was aiming diagonally down on my control stick. I have no idea why the game has registered that otherwise. The fact I already died twice on this planet, which is not a tough planet in and of itself, is really embarrassing. In any case, we're gonna make do with what we've got and get through it. First things first, we're gonna be dealing with the Grolches, the smaller cousins of an enemy that we're gonna be fighting later. I think we did see what's really infesting this place back at this planet's movie that we saw last episode. But just keep an eye out for more than one type of foe. I think it goes without saying at this point. I mean, this kind of game would have multiple enemy types for us to worry about. It's kind of standard fare for a game of this kind of genre. And strange enough, they put a second weapons vendor here too. Not that far from the first one we already hit up. That was back at our launch pad, our ship pad. Alright, so now we gotta go through somewhere else. Now, if I remember correctly, there might be something we have to look out for. And I think that might be coming up. This is another collectible that's pretty well hidden from what I remember. And I think we might be at the location of what I'm thinking about. There's one over there. Yeah, this might be the spot, so we gotta aim for up there if my memory's correct. Though getting up there I find to be a lot harder done than said. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Just not gonna make it. Yep, didn't make it. I didn't push forward enough in time. I think I'm gonna die again. Yeah, I will. Geronimo! That's embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know why. This specific collectible is pretty hard to get. It's kind of tough to judge and how you have to approach it when levitating. But after a few attempts, you should be able to find your way up to it. It's a matter of balancing how long you have to levitate as well as how far you need to push yourself forward in order to get to this platform. Because if you push too much, you could wind up bonking up the underside of it or doing that. Somehow not being close enough to getting on top of that platform. But I'm pretty sure you just saw for a glimpse of a second on what that collectible is. It's another platinum bolt. Probably goes without saying at this point, considering that kind of collectible would be hidden like that. But it's pretty sneaky and it's kind of tough to get to as well. So I'm not really surprised that I have taken multiple deaths on this specific part alone. And here I said that this planet was easy to navigate through, and yet here we are, being stuck, trying to get a specific platinum bolt. And just I say that, just I say that, just I say that. Apparently, complaining while you're recording does get you somewhere. Man, I swear this game is kind of like it reads my mind sometimes. When I'm complaining, then the thing that does appear tough to do ends up being simple to do all of a sudden. The power of complaining, I guess. Do it as an LPer. Apparently, it helps you out more than you think. So now we can press forward after we finally got that platinum bolt. I think there might be another one stationed on this planet somewhere. I could be wrong on that, but I'm also confident that we will be finding another one fairly soon. And there's a robot guard back from Todano. That's here again. I didn't get to talk much about the Todano music when we were there on that planet. I find that tune to be really upbeat in a dangerous kind of way. I also thought on my first time visiting that planet that the test squirrels would bounce around in sync to the music. That is not the case, as I found out later on when I logged in more runs of this game. But still, that's what it looked like to me on my first time playing through this game. I thought that would be a really nice touch that Insomniac would kind of be ahead of the curve in doing, because something like that that kind of detail that was done, it's nowadays in the modern gaming space could make you think of the new Super Mario Brothers games. That game is not that game. That series more or less is well known for its music syncing up to with the enemies dancing whenever one of the boss go off. It's a really nice and cute touch that unfortunately this game does not have. So now we see the cousin of the Grulch that we encountered earlier on. And that guy just got annihilated there from my nanotech. Those are known as the two-headed Smolgian snappers. I'm pretty sure we saw these things back on the movie of Smolg. They're kind of tough to handle in a pack, so keep your distance as much as possible and try to use your stronger weapons against these guys. They don't fool around. They can be pretty easy to handle when it's like one-on-one though, but in a pack, they can be kind of tough to fight through. The reason why I say kinda is that they're not like the biggest threat you'll find in this game when it comes to the enemy variety, but they can put up quite a fight if you're getting too careless. I know we have to use that levitator pad, but there's some stuff we can go around here to find. Let's see, we go up here. Not much else. I thought there'd be more enemies parading around this platform, but no. Oh, come on, Ratchet. Charge move, please. Thank you. Now, there's a good example of how useful charge moves can be. Despite the fact that they do lose their speed after a few seconds, they're still pretty helpful. Now, you might have to levitate to these crates more than once because there's a bunch of those breakable crates that we can find around to break and get some collectibles out of. Like this gap in particular, you think you can wall jump up here? Nope, you can't. So the only way to get up those crates again is to levitate one more time. It's not that bad though. After all, we do have the charge boots, so it makes traveling a little faster if we want it to go a little quicker. We jump down there. We have another levitator pad, but this should be the last one. I recognize this platform, and I'm pretty sure I know who we're gonna meet up with. Go over here and climb up these stairs to find a very unique visitor.
Go ahead. You'd be doing me a favor. Sure.
Oh, sorry. It's just, I thought you were one of them.
Dear, dear, what I'd give for even an ounce of their feral ignorance.
A burden often accompanies self-awareness, sir.
Living with the abject savagery of one's own kith and kin is quite more than one can bear sometimes. No, the torment of it all.
I understand. I, too, am of a series designed to destroy.
Oh. In that case, I have something that may interest you. But may I first humbly request a meager few bolts for food?
Man, that's gonna set me back from getting that electro steel armor even more. That's gonna be worth it.
Lovely long time since I've eaten.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Algon City, where Protopet mania is in full swing. For those who've spent the past week in hypersleep, the Protopet is Megacorp's wildly popular bioengineered pet. Adorable, non-allergenic, and housebroken, fans of the creature have dubbed it the perfect companion. Between the Protopet's surprisingly low price tag and its lightning-fast breeding cycle, there may soon be more than enough Protopets for everyone. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
The entire population of that planet will be devoured.
Unless we get there in time.
And thanks to that intellectually superior mutant crab, or snapper, they go by two names, but snapper is easier to remember. Thanks to that creature, though, we now got coordinates to planet Demoiselle, which has been overrun by the Protopets. So we've got a city to save. Well, saving things isn't really nothing new for this duo, but they're gonna have to wait, is that planet. As we still have one more path to investigate on Smolg. But I'm sure those people can hold out. At least I hope. Let's not take too long, otherwise I'll get glared at by Ratchet and Clank again like earlier in the series when we were chasing Angela. Because I don't want to be blamed by make-believe characters for my lack of pacing, even though I think I'm doing a pretty good job getting through this game fairly quickly from a non-speedrunning point of view. So going through here, this bunch of crates will start our trek to the main path of this planet. You're gonna find more Grolches and Snappers to worry about. They're the main enemies that's gonna be in our way throughout our time on Smolg. Not hard to go through, especially when we got powerful weapons like we do. But still, keep an eye out for those Snappers. If you get careless, like I said before, they can be pretty tricky to handle. So don't let your guard down too much. You never know what can give you trouble, what can end up being pretty easy to fight. There's gonna be more of these crits are gonna open up, unveiling more of those snappers. Should really switch back to the mini rocket tube when I'm dealing with them one-on-one. At least I got my health back, which is really good considering we were in dire straits at the start of this level, of this episode entirely. And take that. Eat my rockets, you freaking two-headed mutant scum. You think I got time to deal with you? No, I gotta deal with the Protopets. You guys are like second banana by comparison. I'm just going through here just to get intel on what's going on with the Protopets. Alright, so we're done here. So go through this gap. It's best if you clear out all the enemies here first, because there's something even more important that we can find in this sector of Smolg. I think that's what I like to do, just to get rid of the hassle of dealing with enemies later on if I want to bypass them for whatever reason. Besides, enemies equal nanotech, and nanotech equals good things for us and our artillery, so why would we want to ignore that? I mean, that's just staring a gift horse in the mouth and then, rather than taking the gift, more like trying to punch it and run away while it tries to chase you afterwards. That's just not a smart thing to do. Look at the dynamo. I know to do this. And there's be a second dynamo somewhere. No, I think of something else. Probably. Now for you guys. Yeah, Sheepinator, why not? And that got my nanotech up to another health upgrade. Amazing. Oh boy. I didn't think something as simple as that would get my nanotech up to increase my health even more, and I completely botched that jump. I should have long jumped there. That's like the first time I've used that. I can actually see our prize over there. It's behold. You can barely see it, but it's another platinum bolt, I assure you. But still, I have used the sheepinator, words, please. That sheepinator a handful of times. Oh, come on. A handful of times. And of course, the one time I decide to use it out of a quick pinch, it gets my health upgraded. When I've been using that the least out of our current arsenal. I don't know why, there's something funny about that. The comedy weapon helped me get a health upgrade. And why not? It proved to be helpful once. Why not keep using it a little bit more? Provided I don't not get knocked off this platform. I'll switch over that. The dynamo up here. Beat me up, Jeeves. I guess carry me up, rather. Pretty sure we could get to that bolt in some weird way. I don't remember the route completely to get over there. Might have to go over here. Let's try it this way. I can glide over there. That's good. I can see the camera kind of going through this bunch of crates. Nope, can't do that. That's fine. We can just glide back over to our previous position anyways. And then dynamo up again. Carry me up, Jeeves. Second floor, if you will. Thank you. Okay, I know that if we go down there, we're gonna lose our chance on getting that platinum bolt. I've only got this thing a handful of times, too. Just one of those collectibles that just seems too much of a nuisance to go out of my way and get for most playthroughs. Now, hold on, I'm gonna try something here. Wall jump up there. Yeah, that should be the way to do it. Okay, I knew there was a specific point that we can wall jump across, but I didn't think it'd be near the second dynamo. I had it in my notes that we had to wall jump near a dynamo spot to get our way to that platinum bolt, but I didn't remember which one. Turns out it was the easiest spot that you can possibly use. Really, it's the only one that you can use. So good, I managed to get that one out of the way. That's the reason why I don't go out of my way to get that platinum bolt that much. I admittedly don't remember the way to get to it at times, so I just kind of leave it be. So now we can go down here and take care of the swarm that's coming at us. They're gonna come out of those crates, so just defeat each wave and prepare yourself for the next until all those crates are destroyed. Easy peasy, nothing too bad to handle. It's probably would have been a better idea for me to use the plasma coil, not the rocket tube again. But I did have help from the synthenoids, so not all was lost. At least they're getting some nanotechs out of the deal too. Nanotechs. Nanotech. It's all one word. It's like there's multiple types of nanotechs. Or tech, rather. In fact, how would that even work? Can there be more than one type of nanotech that can be developed? I mean, at its core, we kind of know what nanotech can do, at least from like what the media has presented to us over the years. And like fictional media, not real media. That's what I'm trying to say. But still, could there be more than one type of nanotech that can be realized? Because I don't really know how you can have a different type of nano if that's even possible. Maybe that's something that's outside of our understanding at this point in time in history, and it could be accomplished somewhere down the far, far future. Or it could be happening right now, I just don't know about it. You never know. Life moves fast, and technology, the advancement of it, moves fast too.
Incoming! Get down! What the?
Hello,
Ratchet and Clank.
you lucky devils!
Angela Cross.
Has just sent you a galactic greeting!
Guys, if you get this message, please meet me on my home world. Just so you know, I found my old ID badge. I'm pretty sure we can still use it to infiltrate Megacorp HQ, but you're gonna have to hurry. Before the Protopets completely overrun us! Oh, and sorry for the balloonogram. It was the only thing I could get off this
We hope you enjoyed your galactic greeting!
That Angela is quite resourceful.
Yeah, she thinks of everything, doesn't she?
She also appears to be in great danger.
Ooh, Grelbin. Grelbin, Grelbin, Grelbin. I am not looking forward to reaching you. Oh, that's another planet that I have opinions about, for not the good kind. We shouldn't be that much farther from completing this route though, so I think we'll press on a little longer and complete our trek through Smolg. So next time we can put all of our attention onto Damosel, because the more time I can put between myself and Grelman, the better. Believe me, you'll know why when we get there eventually. But first we gotta get through this. There's still not a lot of Grelman. Not Grelman. Already got that on the mind. That's too soon, Blue. Too soon. Not a lot of smoke to go through, but I think we might be able to get something good out of the deal if we progress through the remainder of this path. So getting my Scythodroids to help me out here. They're really putting the work in. I've been trying to make sure I utilize them better than how I've managed them in the past, because, yeah, a lot of slow down there. Because in the past, I didn't really use the Scythodroids that often, and that's kind of a detriment. They're basically giving you additional firepower in the form of a small squadron. So they can be handy if you know how to utilize them, and remember to utilize them often. Oh, fantastic. Speaking of things to utilize, great. Another one of these stupid infiltrator spots. And it's kind of moderate in how much I have to fill up. Let's go through there. No. Up. There we go. Ooh, didn't have a lot of time left on that one. Got through it very quickly too. Let's switch back to that. If I had to bust out the sheepy there again if things go really wrong here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I know I have the bouncer, but I can just farm off. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna farm off that enemy generator to get more nanotech for the sheepinator, but oh well, that didn't happen. Come on. Thank you. Probably goes without saying, but the stronger an enemy gets, the more nanotech it can give out, which can be helpful for upgrading stuff they don't use that often, like the sheepinator. And especially guys like that. Oh. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I would have. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. This is awful. I don't have any ranged artillery I can use. Sheepinator, help me out here, please. Can I target these guys? Maybe. Nope. Does it activate midair? No, it doesn't. Oh, crud. I gotta abandon this then. I'll come back for you guys later. Wait, can I go back the other way? Because there was a vendor on the other side of that grind rail we took. Oh, thank goodness, I can. I can't come back here. I thought this would be locked off to you after you do pass by it. Wow, no wonder they put that here. I thought there was just a weird placement for a vendor, but nope, it's got a purpose. I should have smartened up and filled up on my ammo instead of just ignoring it. I thought I'd be fine, to be honest. That's why I didn't bother going to fill up on my ammunition for once. That showed me that I should fall back on old habits and stick to old habits that are good. I can snipe these guys off from here. I want to get a little closer though. Don't really feel confident in using a weapon on a falling platform like that. Now you guys are gonna pay. It's my own fault that I didn't come here prepared, but this time around I was ready to take them down. I hope I was not right at the doorstep of the end of this path. Okay, there's a little bit more to go. Good. Shouldn't be that difficult. Man, I thought I'd be done with this planet by now, but I've been here for like 30 minutes at this point. That's a lot longer than I thought I would be sticking around this place. These guys are being stupid and trying to bypass through that electric gate, but they end up killing themselves over it. Take care of those snappers too. Ah, there is something there at the end. I thought so. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out any bolts. And now we can press forward to get whatever's flying over here. Take that! Lousy Grolches. Hey, don't come over here! Now we're trying to eat my prize. That's not nice. That's really not nice. Stop doing that. I just want to clear you all out before I can get this thing. Fine, I'll just collect it. And see if I care if I give you time of attention. The time of day. We found ourselves a hypnomatic parts. We'll need all the parts to make this gadget. So this is the first. Yeah, like a game that's 2 games old at this point in the series, but still very unique. A very unique circumstance in the Ratchet Clank series that I don't think has been replicated since then. Don't quote me on that. But this is the first time we've had to assemble a gadget or a weapon, any sort of device, by finding multiple parts for it. So be sure to keep that in mind because the Hypnomatic, when we can build that thing, it's gonna be a lot more important than you think. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. We finished all we could do here on planet Smolg. So next time, we're gonna make tracks for Damosel, the planet that's been overrun by the Protopet invasion. After a refill on all this. So now I'll be ready for the invasion, and hopefully we can repel it. Until we meet again, farewell for now.